season in the ACC, it all comes down to this. The conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we'll see one of the top teams in this conference, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback from the start of the 25. So the Yellow Jackets offense will get the first swing today. This is going to be a tremendous showdown. Strength versus strength. This quarterback's having a monster year, but this is a high-powered defense, the best he's seen. Can't wait to see what happens, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, this is going to be what you really hope to see is this quarterback who can do it all. Can he deal with the intense pressure that this defense is going to put on him? Talking to the defensive coordinator this week, they feel that they can really rattle the quarterback by putting a lot of pressure on him, giving him a lot of different looks. Let's see how it plays out.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Oh, he makes the catch! Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. The Yellow Jackets hustle to the line and run the hurry-up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now, 2nd and 11. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. And the Yellow Jackets line it up with 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Conference championship on the line. Now it's 3rd and goal in the opening drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got it near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Dropping back, it's Knight. Catch made on the right side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
So Georgia Tech has the lead here, Kurt. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but it's a big play. All the way to the 43.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, testing the middle. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Catch made on the out route. The reception makes about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. It's fourth down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Trying for a fourth down completion. Caught near the sticks. It's Taylor. That picks up a first down. Spotted at the 39.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Yellow Jackets will crank up the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes the grab. It's Powell. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the...
The ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Running out of time in the pocket. Timeout is called to touch strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Second down play coming up. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Timeout called by the defense. They go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Back to throw. It's Knight. Receiver makes the catch on a comeback route. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. No surprise, offense going for it on 4th down. Handoff in a single back formation. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle is made. That's good for a 1st down of the 47. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Right down the middle, it's Powell. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Taylor. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead. And the Yellow Jackets will kick it deep to begin the 2nd half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The ground game ineffective in the 1st half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this 2nd half started.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that.
Really trapped him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looks to his left and makes the completion.
The quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that 1st down? Great job by the D.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The Yellow Jackets will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Lets it go quickly. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. And the Yellow Jackets will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Yellow Jackets begin a new series here, 1st and 10. QB keeper all the way. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. The quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught in the backfield. It's Pringle. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Play fake, looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. An offense with some pre-snap motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Pringle. The defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. So Georgia Tech has the lead here, Kurt. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. Looking downfield, it's Knight. Short pass finds the tight end. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. The Tigers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Finally a spark for this offense that has really struggled so far today. Just got to hope it's not too late on their end.
Finally, Chris, where has that been? The line does their job. The quarterback with a nice throw. Now you want to see these guys finally get a chance to get on the scoreboard. They can't miss out on this opportunity.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw yet again. Catch made on the left side.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. And the tackle is made. The defense saying, not this time. They got burned in the scramble last time. They bring him down pretty quickly here. Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes the grab on the move. They'll step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have first and goal. And the Tigers will line up here on first down and goal. Scanning the field, it's Knight. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. So a huge score, but now with the conference championship on the line, they got to get the ball back and score again.
This may decide the result of the conference championship right here. All of the focus is going to be on the special teams units. Who's going to get this onside kick?
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. They'll change the pre-snap look now. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Grinding away with a running game. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? The catch hauled in here over the middle. They get him down, but that first down will be decisive and give us our new conference chance. And the Yellow Jackets will have first and 10 here. Now, it's always a special year and a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves champions of the ACC. With everything they put into it, now the spotlight will get even brighter. The playoff spot locked up. We're going to find out how they'll fare against the other best teams in the country. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.